See, you're thinking about it. I mean, it's 0.0005. But who cares? Yes, I can do it, but that's just a parlor trick. Remember, we talk about Occam's razor, principle of parsimony. In common street talk, choose the sexy thing, okay? Choose the easy thing. I can enter 0.05% very easily, 0.05. Done. Excel, this is just for show, but also ease of entering the number. Excel internally converts it into decimal value. This way, you're less likely to make mistake. Anytime you have a method that is easy and kind of ensures that you're not as likely to make a mistake, always go for that one. Because we're human, contrary to popular opinion. Technically, we're primates, but. And the second input is frequency. I'm gonna put 12 just for the hell of it. Do I need that many digits? No. Again, that's only a cosmetic issue. Time in years. Let's put 10. And again, time could be decimal, so I'm gonna allow just 2 digits. Periodic payment. And again, that's dollar format. I like things that are money to appear in dollar format. And this last one is going to be either a balloon payment or a starting value. Well, for that purpose, first of all, this option is if this is a check mark, which happens when the value is 1, okay? I'm going to call that future value, which means we're making calculations for regarding future value of an annuity. Otherwise, it's going to be present value. And if I'm dealing with future value, that $B is the beginning balance, right? So if that option is equal to 1, that's, I'm going to call that starting balance. If I'm dealing with present value, that $B is all the way at the end, the balloon payments. Remember, the balloon payment is in addition to the last monthly payments. Of course, that's also money. So if you're doing present value, in addition to the last 200 payments, on the last day of this annuity, I'm going to also pay 50. That's what a balloon payment is. Okay, this target value, if I'm dealing with future value, that's future value, right? In fact, I'm going to just make that equal to that. Technically, I could have made that into all the two options, but I'm not going to. I can actually change it, but I'm not going to. Let me see. View code. Eh. Let me make the toggle two lights. I will show you how to do these things. They're not complicated. If it's -1, make it 1. Otherwise, make it -1. That way you don't have to worry about okay, that should be toggle 2 lights. Yeah. Now I'm just going back and forth. When I set this thing up, I set this up as a template. So I wanted to allow 3 states for the options. In fact, I may even allow 4 in a future version. And all I have to do is change for this specific sheet, which is what I did. In fact, I'm going to call this PV and FV for annuity. All right, let me also save this before I forget. When I'm finished with the setup, I'm going to post the file so that if you guys missed anything, you can download it and work with that. January 23 Excel, PV and FV for annuities. Save. It needs to be saved as a macro enabled workbook. Okay. Now we have that, and I want that value to have a dollar format as well. I want the left-hand side formula or the value to have a dollar format. Okay, and for remember, anything that's background green, you can think of as stuff you can enter into. This little rose colored stuff is special. When you're in the solver mode, the variable for which you're gonna be solving is actually highlighted with rows. So you know without even thinking that's the variable that's being solved for. Okay, now let's do the formula. First, I'm gonna just enter the PV formula. And once I have the PV formula, you know, the text is exactly the same. I'm gonna copy and paste it for the FV, change the PV to FV. So it's PV. The first argument is the interest rate. Well, that's APR divided by frequency. That's the period interest rate, okay? The second argument is number of periods, time in years, time, frequency. The third argument is negative the periodic payments. Remember, you're paying, so money gets out of you. That's why I use a negative number. The last argument is negative of the balloon or present, in this case balloon. So as it is, we're in setup mode.